The dimly lit bar had become my refuge, a place where the pain of my choices could be momentarily drowned in the amber liquid of whiskey. But tonight, as I nursed my drink, I realized that this place had turned into a vortex of my own making, a whirlpool of desires, regrets, and complications. The bartender, still grizzled and interested in conversation, slid another glass of whiskey my way. I raised it to my lips, the familiar burn providing a temporary escape from my thoughts. My eyes scanned the room, and I noticed something different tonight. It wasn't just one woman who caught my eye. It was several. Each had her own allure, her own story, and I couldn't help but feel drawn to them. There was the redhead at the corner table, her laughter infectious as she chatted with her friends, and the brunette by the jukebox, swaying to the rhythm of a classic rock song, her smile lighting up the room. My gaze shifted to the woman with the mysterious air, sipping her cocktail alone at the bar, her eyes holding secrets I longed to uncover. As I indulged in stolen glances, my heart ached with longing. It wasn't just one crush. It was many, each a distraction from the mess I had made of my life. But then, just as my mind began to wander, a voice interrupted my thoughts. It was Sarah, the woman I had been seeing for the past few months. Her eyes were cold, her voice trembling with anger. "Who are they, John?" she demanded, gesturing to the women I had been ogling. "Why are you looking at them like that?" I stumbled over my words, trying to explain. But the truth was, I didn't have an explanation. I had let my wandering eyes betray the trust Sarah had placed in me. She didn't wait for my feeble excuses. With tears in her eyes, she got up from her stool and walked away, leaving me in a cloud of remorse. I watched her go, the weight of my mistakes pressing down on me like a vice. But it was only the beginning of the storm. The following day, I received a call from my brother, Michael. He sounded concerned, his words hesitant. "John," he began, "there's something I need to tell you. You remember Sarah, right?" My heart sank as I realized where this conversation was headed. "Yeah," I replied, my voice barely a whisper. "She's been seeing someone else," Michael said, his voice filled with guilt. "And I think you should know that it's me." The words hit me like a sledgehammer. My own brother, secretly dating the woman I had let slip through my fingers. It was a cruel twist of fate that left me speechless. As the truth unfolded, I felt a mixture of anger, betrayal, and self-loathing. The alcohol, which had once been my escape, now taunted me with the chaos it had wrought in my life. I confronted Sarah and Michael, and amidst the tears and accusations, I found myself at the crossroads of my own undoing. My addictions had not only cost me the woman I cared about, but had also torn my family apart. In that moment, I realized that I needed more than just another drink to numb the pain. I needed to confront my demons, face my addiction, and rebuild the relationships I had shattered. The dimly lit bar, with its tempting whiskey and fleeting desires, was no longer my refuge. It was a prison of my own making, and I knew it was time to break free.